One moment this little stray dog was walking along and the next minute it was drowning in liquid rubber that some thoughtless workers dumped on the ground. When road workers were finished with their repairs, they carelessly dumped liquid rubber on the ground next to an industrial site known to be frequented by stray dogs. They didn't give any thought to what might happen to an innocent animal or person who could stumble into it. Unfortunately, their negligent dumping ended up painfully trapping an innocent dog. The tan dog was just walking along when it got glued into a huge pool of liquid rubber, which quickly entombed it so that it couldn't move. The dog's mouth was still sticking out above the rubber so that it could still cry. Fortunately, on that day, a man named Sapatra Baisri was passing by and heard the panic in the dog's cries and stopped to try to help. He said, "I couldn't go into the rubber because I would have been stuck too. I couldn't even reach the dog with a stick to help her." Despite his wanting to save the dog from the toxic mix, it was soon clear that he'd be trapped in the sticky rubber too. Not knowing what else to do, he called emergency services, and fortunately, they responded to his request. The workers, without waiting for emergency services, began to act. They quickly took an excavator and rushed to help the poor dog. In a heartbreaking moment, they used a giant excavator to pull the puppy out of the oozing black rubber and tossed her and the heap to the ground. But even though they had scooped her out of the pool of it, she was still stuck in a large puddle. They had to work to free her from the tarry mess that covered her body and would certainly kill her. When they finally freed her from the puddle, her torture was not yet ending. Now they had to remove the rubber that was welded to her entire body. But they didn't give up and used benzene oil to loosen the rubber from her fur. When she was finally freed of the oil, she went to the vet. She was injured but would now be cared for. The vet named her Molly and is keeping her safe. After her ordeal, we hope she never is homeless again and that there is no more dumping of molten rubber in the street. If she wasn't found that day, this poor pup would have surely died. Thankfully, no one turned their back on her cries and worked tirelessly until she was free. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos.